Okay, guys, I'm here tonight. This is Adriamingo, and this is basically going to be the first post of a new set of podcasts, video podcasts I'm starting called the Quick Minute Tech Byte. And it's going to be something that I do every time I spot a new technology, new gadget, new software, new app that's really interesting to me, and I think that you should know about. Uh, so this is basically the first post. So as you can see here, if you're an internet dweller like I am and a blog follower, you would know of The Verge. So I'm here on The Verge right now. As you can see, the headline is Acer introduces the Aspire S7 Windows 8 Ultrabook. So what's particularly interesting about this is that it pretty much matches exactly what I expected and what I imagined Windows 8 devices would look like, Windows 8 Ultrabooks. Um, if you've been paying attention to the technology scene and the mobile computing scene, aka laptops and smartphones, you will notice that a lot of the recent laptops have been, in more or less some ways, mimicking the look of the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro, Apple's line of laptops. So I wrote an article not too long ago, basically speaking about how people are basically taking things over the top in terms of labeling every laptop that came from HP or sometimes Dell or sometimes Acer as clones of the MacBook. But what I also warned them was that it was quite natural that manufacturers would see the MacBook Air as the design that's gathering the most positive responses, and would look to create their own products based on the MacBook's design. So, and what I also said was that this was pretty much these manufacturers like HP and Dell figuring out what Apple does, what Apple's secret to getting these laptops and these premium looks and feels. And soon enough, they would bring their own byproducts of these designs, and Apple wouldn't be basically the only company that would have these premium type laptops and mobile devices. So this is pretty much evidence of my prediction. So I just wanted to point that out. As you can see, this is the Acer's Aspire S7, and it's quite a beauty, as the writer of this article even stated as well. I've been around the web looking at a bunch of articles about this new device. This is a 1080p device, by the way, and I've even seen some responses from Mac forums with people saying, this device looks stunning enough to draw me away from the MacBook Air. So this is just testimony of how great the design looks right now, what you can see. And as I said before, it's a 1080p device. It's going to come in 11.6 inches and 13.3 inches. So both devices actually have 1080p touchscreens. So that's going to be pretty sick for specs. And Acer is giving about 12 or 9 hours of battery life for each respectively. So that's going to be interesting to see. And the price ranges will be $999 and $1799. And that's going to be depending on the configuration. So basically, that's just my quick bite for tonight, and the first post in my Technology Byte podcast. So when I spot anything new and interesting, I'll be sure to update you. Thank you for listening, watching, and tune in next time.